Great job, everyone. Let's find out how you did.
Dr. Sean, please bring up your pumpkin dish.
I looked down at my dish and I'm a little worried that it's not very gourmet. It's a pumpkin puree soup flavored with apple, ginger, sage, and pumpkin crostini.
Very interesting. All right, let's taste. Wow, I like it. You had the right amount of pumpkin, right amount of stock, and the apple complements it beautifully. You honor the pumpkin, and I like that.
Thank you very much, Chef Allen.
Mary, please bring up your dish.
There's 2 gnocchis. If mine's not better than Jennifer's, I could be going home today. This is a pumpkin gnocchi with a blue cheese bechamel and crispy sage.
All right, so let me try it. You have delivered. You know, you have the sweetness from the pumpkin in the gnocchi. You have the saltiness coming from the crispy pancetta. And the blue cheese, just that umph. Nothing's overpowering each other. You know, I love these little orange gnocchis because when I see them, it reminds me of pumpkin. I must say, you deliver what we wanted.
Thank you, Chef.
Definitely what I wanted.
Thank you.
Terry, please bring up your dish.
I almost went home last week, and if I don't blow them off their feet today, I could be on my way back home. I made a roasted pumpkin risotto with a freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano and about a pinch of freshly grated nutmeg.
So, Terry.
Yes, Chef.
You got the fresh pumpkin.
I did, Chef.
Did that make you happy?
It did make me happy, Chef.
The pumpkin flavor is there. There's a little texture from the sofrito there. It's an interesting dish to look at. The flavors are complex. It's a great risotto. You know what you're doing.
Thank you, Chef.
Sean, you had the grouper's head.
Yes, Chef.
Tell me how you went about the preparation of your dish.
I made a stock with the grouper head in a pressure cooker. I poached the grouper cheeks. The bowl is lined with some sesame oil, so as you pour the broth, hopefully the little bubbles of sesame oil will come up and it'll add a lot of flavor.
The cheek, I found just a little on the salty side. But Sean, the broth is absolutely beautiful. It is flavorful, it is rich, it has a long, lengthy flavor to it. The way you presented it, you have the cheek, you have a little bit of the skin, some enoki mushrooms, little treasures that float around that soup. That lingering sesame oil backing everything up is wonderful. It's an adventure. Great dish.
Thank you, Chef. I feel amazing. I feel like I've done my part for the team.
Jeremy, walk me through your dish.
It's called sizzling sisig. 3 parts of the pig head, the snout, the ears, and the cheeks, braised in white wine, jalapenos, and red peppers.
This dish is such a revelation for me. This is Filipino soul food. It's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
When you have it in the Philippines, does it have a little more kick?
It has a lot more spiciness.
Why did you hold back on the heat?
I feel like I've been gravitating to the Asian flavors as a safety net. I'm branching out to different flavors, and that's how I want to excel in this competition.
That's a positive. Something else you did in the challenge which really resonated with the 3 of us is how you kept watching over the other teammates. You had, I think, a really great management style. Very firm, very fair, and very caring, which is very rare to find.
Thank you.
Great job.
I feel my plate looks elegant. I've got this.
I put my heart and soul into this dish. The flavors are there, and it might edge out Terry's frog legs.
Mary.
Turkey, roulade, wrapped in prosciutto.
So what did you put in the roulade?
A little bit of goat's cheese with some garlic, rosemary, and thyme.
Thanksgiving and Christmas on a plate. Turkey, the leg is moist, Bacon adds another dimension of flavor. The squash puree, it is soft. It's beautiful. Look, I think it's a great dish. Presentation is wonderful, taste is terrific, and you got it done. Amazing.
Thank you.
Veronica, unlike Alvin, I'm no expert in Chinese cuisine, but what I know is that you have picked one of the most difficult dishes on the planet to execute in 90 minutes. The way that it looks is an absolute triumph. You made caviar.
I did. Black vinegar caviar.
That's difficult. You made your own wrapper.
I did make my own wrapper.
That's difficult. You folded it how many times?
21.
That's difficult. We're not even in a finale yet.
I treat every single competition as if it's the finale.
You really captured so many things in one dish. Tradition, innovation, and flavor. The red team are very lucky to have you on their team.
Thank you, Chef.
Please go back to your team.
Matthew.
Yes! Oh my God. I have never been in the top 3 of a mystery box yet. I'm so excited. So I did a smoked salmon parfait with a walnut crumb, with a smoked salmon mousse, and candied salmon.
Matthew, I'm really looking forward to tasting something that came from such simple ingredients that I lived with for half a year. To me, this is just delicious. It's a surprise both from taste and texture.
Excellent, thank you so much.
I've eaten a lot of different food. I can tell you right now, I've never eaten anything that looks quite like this. You know what? This doesn't work. If you're narrow-minded. It's creamy, it's delicate. I love the crunch. This is so innovative and so creative on so many different levels. Great job.
Thank you.
Good job, Matthew.
The next home cook we like to call up made an impressive savory dish. Bring up your dish. Veronica.
Sorry, guys. This is a corn and potato-based chicken congee. I also made a Japanese omelet with the dehydrated broccoli and carrots, as well as a fish floss crumble.
I really want to be sure and get everything on the spoon here. I don't want to miss one thing. That's a wonderful mixture of everything. It immediately gives you a sense of being back on Earth, a sense of home.
Thank you, Colonel. It was an honor cooking for you today.
Thank you.
Congee is the ultimate Chinese comfort food. This dish does it for me. The meat is perfectly cooked, very moist. I love the corn. After 166 days in space, I would love to come home to one of these.
Thank you, Chef.
Mary.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm so excited.
Careful on the stairs.
Okay. This is a strawberry raspberry creme brulee, but in a pie shell. So you can eat the whole thing.
Even with dehydrated ingredients, you've been able to make the dish look spectacular.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. The creme brulee portion is very, very light and creamy, but you're able to get the beautiful flavor of those strawberries in there.
Thank you. Hi.
That is unbelievably delicious. No one would be able to connect that box of what looked like throwaway food into this very rich and delicious dessert you just made. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a super pleasure.
Thank you.
Mary and Jeremy, please bring up your platter.
I want to show the judges that two really, really different home cooks can put together a beautiful plate of hors d'oeuvres.
Are you pleased with the way your platter turned out?
We both touched every single hors d'oeuvre on that plate, so I think we're both happy with it.
Taking a look at the beets, they look much smaller than the one that we showed you. I think you may have used the wrong cutter. Lovely flavor, but half the size, which is a little disappointing. The spoon. The beef, absolutely delicious. The dressing on it, the hoisin, the soy, a little bit of acidity there, has a nice sticky glaze to it. Lovely contrast.
Pork Wellington.
Pork Wellington.
The meat is perfectly cooked. It's very moist. The topping, cut perfectly, provides crunch, some freshness into the Wellington.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Out of all of these hors d'oeuvres, the most difficult is the cornets. Ceviche has to be cured properly, and the cornet has to be crispy enough. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
I just love the flavors of the juice coming from the citrus and the crunchy quail. This proves to me why you both deserve to be where you are right now.
Thank you, Chef.
This is a really fantastic dish.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
I feel great. I feel like both of us did a great job. Chef.
Hello, Jeremy. Tell me the flavors of your charlotte cake, please.
It's orange chocolate mint charlotte, garnished with candied cereal and candied mint.
Wow, beautiful. Well, look, the outer row of the lady's fingers looks pretty decent. Any worries about me removing this piece of ribbon?
No.
Beautiful, Jeremy.
So what I want to see is a nice, clean cut. That mousse just sits there nicely, has a little jiggle to it, but you can see the layers. Let's see.
This is so damn.
It looks wonderful. A decent layer of mousse in between, another layer of the cake. Looks pretty good.
Thank you, Chef.
That's up the game, fellas. Now it's down to flavors.
Yeah.
The mousse, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, soft, fluffy. The immediate hit that I get is chocolate. Then that mint starts to come around. The piece that I don't get is the orange. I think you needed a little bit more orange just to punch through. Overall, it's a solid charlotte cake.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Please bring your dish forward. Matthew.
I feel really confident about this dish, and I think it's a winner. So we have a pan-seared duck, fondant potatoes with a caramelized onion puree.
You make me really proud. You have this ability to put food on a plate like a professional.
Thank you.
Let's give this a taste. The duck is delicious, great flavor. The only misstep is the fat is not rendered down properly. You should have cooked that down more.
Thank you, Chef.
Dish looks like almost like an artist's palette. Gorgeous. Let's see how the flavors work together. Intelligent flavors. That onion puree really stands out. Beautiful and smooth, but deep and complex. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Mary.
What? It is a steak and potatoes dinner, but I've elevated it. I did a seared New York sirloin, a potato and leek puree with a shallot red wine reduction and some of the Knorr beef stock.
The meat, it's pretty rare.
When I did eat meat, I liked it very pink.
It astonishes me that you're able to season meat this well and not taste it. So the puree is horseradish and potato.
And a bit of leek as well.
Piece of advice, don't put the potatoes in a blender, ever. Piece of advice, don't put the potatoes in a blender, ever. It becomes gummy and starchy. But overall, it's a very solid dish.
My brain floated away, and I put potatoes in a blender.
Mary, please bring up your 2 dishes.
So for my savory, I did a Bloody Mary puttanesca. For the sweet, I did a tomato and plum tart with a spicy creme anglaise.
Let's cut to the chase. Matthew assigned you the Bloody Mary for one reason.
He wants me to go home.
He wants you out of here fast. This is the Mary we've come to know and respect. This puttanesca, on the other hand, looks like someone's getting lazy. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious. Those flavors just shine. The tomato, the spice. I taste a bit of that vodka. It ain't pretty, but the taste is there.
Thank you.
Matthew is really mean. Giving Mary the Bloody Mary.
I know. It's a tricky drink to work with. Hot peppers and tomatoes don't really make sense in dessert, so.
Wow, wow, wow. The tomato, you got the taste just right, and a bit of the spiciness. The plum, the sweetness to counteract that. The crumble, crispy, dark, sweet, perfect. And of course, a little heat on the custard. This has got to be one of the most innovative and delicious desserts I've tasted for quite a while.
Thank you. Matthew expected me to fail, and I did not fail.
Jeremy, please bring your dishes up to the podium.
This dish is a coffee and togarashi beef with a steak au poivre sauce made with the whiskey and cream. And this dish is a coffee chocolate rice pudding with whiskey candied bacon.
I have to say, it doesn't look that appetizing on the plate.
Yeah.
Surprisingly delicious.
Thank you, chef.
I'm getting that sweet brown sugar. The coffee is working nicely with the chocolate, and it works really, really well with this rice. Had you plated it a little bit more elevated, it would have added so much more to the pleasure of enjoyment.
Okay.
But a bullseye on the use of those 3 key ingredients. Nicely done.
So let's try the beef with coffee sauce. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. Use the coffee to season the beef, right?
Yes. Dry rub with the togarashi and a lot of salt to counteract the bitterness of the coffee.
That was really smart. I'm glad you did that. You know, Jeremy, this dish here, in terms of the presentation, is the best looking main course I've seen in this challenge.
Thank you, chef. I'm so proud of myself. I have a smile from ear to ear.
This is the first time that I'm showing my culture in this kitchen, and I'm very proud.
This is my version of my mom's chicken adobo. I turned it into a quail adobo. Instead of making a soup, I made a jus, and I infused that with the flavors that would go in a natural adobo.
How does that make you feel to have made it this far and have your family here to witness how great you are?
It means so much for me just to see their faces up there looking down at me in this kitchen that I fought so hard to be in.
The eggs, I noticed, are perfectly cooked. Spot on. This is puffed wild rice?
Yes, it's not a Filipino meal without the rice. I chose to puff it to add some texture.
Look at that, perfectly pink. That's difficult to do because it's such a small bird. You might have single-handedly redefined Filipino cuisine in this dish.
Wow.
You might be onto something.
Hello, Matthew.
Hi, Chef.
Beautiful, moist quail breast there. Nicely seasoned. Complex. Lots of great little flavors going on. A touch of heat. Just super savory and wonderful to look at. After tasting this dish tonight, I really get a sense that you're thinking like a chef and cooking like a chef.
Thank you, Chef. Wow. This has been the best critique I've ever had so far in the competition. I want my family to see me win.
Mary, can you please bring up your dish?
Walking past my family with my dish, I feel more pressure than in any other cook so far. I made cornmeal sweet potato waffles with seared quail breast, and underneath is just a bed of creamed spinach. It's reminiscent of chicken and waffle, but a little fancier.
You know, I'm surprised, Mary. This is so delicious and perfectly seasoned, and I knew you did not taste it, right?
I
you
didn't.
can't.
No.
Because you don't eat meat.
No.
You're missing something. I'm really excited to try this waffle with cream spinach, right? Wow! All the flavors, texture comes together. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Perfect, delicious family meal, except the butter. You know why?
Why?
Because it's so delicious and there's so little of it. You're a lucky bunch up there.
It would feel so amazing to win this challenge, because my family's here to share it with me.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
Are you surprised with yourself?
I am. I'm from the prairies, so it's my first time ever working with live scallops.
Puree is stunning. It's absolutely ethereal, a word I don't normally use. I wish this wasn't just a tasting and I could actually eat the whole plate because it's delicious.
Thank you.
You just nailed that.
Yes.
Hi, Jeremy.
Chef Alvin.
Well, I can tell you, this is beautifully sliced, nice and thin. You can see the shadow of the knife through that. Every single scallop is beautifully cut. You can see they're perfectly round. Good work there. Crudo. Everybody thinks this is simple, but it's like a tightrope. Nothing should overpower each other. This is harmony. Everything is working together.
Yes.
But you got two very strong challengers.
So the coquille Saint-Jacques. Have you ever had that dish in a restaurant?
No, I've never even heard of it till today.
You have a nice even gratin over the sea scallop and the sauce on the mushroom portion. A little darker on the potatoes might have helped the cause a touch. The flavors are wonderful.
Thank you, Chef.
It is delicate. The sauce is there. It adds nice moisture. Could have done with just a touch more salt, but it's a very good showing.
Thank you,
Well
Chef.
done.
Thank you.
Next up is Mary. Mary, please describe your dish.
I did my take on fish and chips. Underneath, I did a tartar sauce, and I did a tomato blueberry ketchup for you.
Thank you very much, Mary.
Thanks so much. Enjoy.
You're excited for this one.
Beautiful looking plates.
The aroma coming off this is absolutely spectacular. I've got to be honest, I was worried about the idea she's doing fish and chips, but she's elevated it.
Yeah.
Really unique dish. Connie D'Souza, how did you feel about Mary's dish?
I loved Mary's dish. I loved her creativity with the pickled lentils and the tartar sauce. And honestly, I thought I would hate the blueberry ketchup, but it was so savory and really smoky and delicious. Really well done. I'd hire her for sure.
Awesome. Robert Reynolds, what are your impressions of Mary's fish and chips?
I love the presentation. Being from England myself, I grew up on fish and chips. The fish is perfectly cooked in the middle. My only thing is the ballast, a little too thick for the amount of fish that's there.
The fish was perfectly done, and the tartar sauce with the lentil, that was fantastic.
It is a shame about those croutons, because that adds the crisp, that contrast.
I know.
But other than that, I'd say every other component is pretty flawless.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Hi, Chef.
So this is the lime choux with the crunchy coconut sablé. Looks pretty from the outside, but there's something inside that is really, really important. I'm expecting to see this choux pastry full of that wonderful mousse. Man, hot damn. Look at that. My goodness. Wow. What happened to the lime flavor?
It's not in there, Chef.
The texture's there. I love that liquid center, but it doesn't have that kick of lime that I want. What happened?
Maybe I should have added a bit more.
Nice crust. You can hear that? Wow, look at that. It's filled.
It's definitely filled.
That is perfection. I just want to devour that. But it has to deliver also on that lime flavor. You delivered.
Thank goodness.
That lime is so punchy and so big and so bold. You know, Matthew, these dishes have to be beautiful, but they have to taste equally as good. And it did on this plate. You nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef.
Jeremy, please bring up your dishes.
Milk tea panna cotta. On top is a coconut tapioca, topped with fried plantains with jackfruit ice cream.
Well, Jeremy, I think you've created something that is completely and utterly original. So let's dig in.
You know, Jeremy, all that different textures coming together, you know, to me, that is genius. This is not at all too sweet, too sour. It's very difficult to bake panna cotta with milk tea because it has to be very, very strong. And of course, being at the bottom of the dessert, so you're gonna hit that last. Now, that, I guess you could have made that slightly stronger, heavier on the teeth, but I just want to take spoonful and spoonful. I love it.
Thank you, Chef.
When I watched you prepare it and I heard you describe it, I didn't understand it. I don't like this at all. I love it.
Thank you.
Speaks to me in so many different levels. Texturally, it's incredibly advanced. The flavors just keep changing and morphing. The top layer has that beautiful tapioca, which I love. And then when you think you figured it out, you dig a little deeper and you find this beautiful tea and milk panna cotta. I've never had anything like it. You took all the flavors that your mom introduced to you and you've just created a new dessert. Incredible.
Thank you, Chef.
It is so light and so unique and interesting. The tapioca pearls have a wonderful mouthfeel. You sort of want them to dance around on your palate as you taste that little bit of coconut. You then have that refreshing citrus layer that is so bright and clean, yet still light. This is a great dessert.
Thank you, Chef.
I made a blueberry financier with some brown butter crumb, some kettle corn for the plate, a blueberry sauce for the bottom, and a buttermilk corn ice cream.
Right, let's taste.
You know, Mary, the sophistication, you know, really appeals to the professional side of me. But that popcorn, you know, I want to dive in like a kid. all the flavors, they all come together. I can taste the corn, I can taste the maple syrup, the crunchiness, the different textures. So everything in this plate works.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Mary, this is truly a lovely little dessert. The actual cake itself has a sort of a humble quality to it, but with your presentation, you've been able to elevate it. The panancia cake has a little bit of a lemony touch to it. It has a little bit of that cornmeal, which adds a nice little texture crunch to it. Beautiful blueberries in there. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Everything works so well together. The corn ice cream is incredibly intense. I like the way you reinforced the theme of the corn ice cream with popcorn. It feels like a road trip, going up to your cottage, stopping off, picking up some blueberries, grabbing some corn. Amazing. In fact, I'd love to have it on my menu at my restaurant. I think it's playful, it's intelligent, it's all those things you want in a dessert.
Thank you so much.
You both prepared absolutely stunning 3-course meals, and you've made choosing a winner a near-on impossible task. But tonight, one of you will become Canada's next Master Chef, and we need to decide who that's going to be. So please head back to the kitchen.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, chefs. Thank you.